Real quick before I start, after some comments about my voiceover being a little bit too much for some, I tried fine-tuning it just a little so that it might be more pleasing to those who had issues with it, while not straying too far from what others had already liked. That's what you'll be hearing in this video, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about it down below. Hey, remember the Serenitea Pot? Of course you do. That's part of your weekly allowance. However, I was beginning to wonder if miHoYo had forgotten it existed entirely. I expected to get an Inazuman layout and furniture bundle sooner than 3 patches into its release, but hey, I'm just glad it's finally coming at all. With the new gardens and needing to keep 8 characters constantly earning friendship EXP at all times because hey, what builds friendship better than mathematical efficiency? I was forced for efficiency's sake to move out of my quaint little mountain home that I loved and into a beach which I then treated with the same level of respect that a condemned crack house typically receives, and that hurt me just a bit. But as it turns out, my laziness won that battle, so Crack Beach it was. Until now, that is. Patch 2.2 is coming, and with it, the Serenitea Pot is finally getting some love and a big update with such features as floating platforms, open world chests that give us furniture, a hot spring, Japan. That's about it, but that's good enough for me. With the new information that we're getting new furniture finally, we can make the choice to save what little realm currency we can over the course of the next week, provided that you're okay with not picking up any of the typical weekly rewards instead, such as Mora or EXP. This will give you a little head start on collecting all the furniture items as soon as possible, but we're all going to get it eventually, so there's really no pressure to do this. However, if we get new sets, which we probably will, you can potentially build those a little bit quicker and earn primos in time to roll for child if that's what you desire, but don't worry. At this rate, you'll probably get another chance to roll for child in 3 months. As nice as the weekly rewards are from the teapot, I can personally do without them just so that I have more furniture to play around with on the first day of the patch. Despite the load limit being as restrictive as a boa constrictor crushing the life out of me, I still love the housing system. At the beginning of patch 2.1, we actually received a small update to the teapot that reduced the impact that duplicate furniture items has on our load limit in each zone. I was going to make a video on this, but decided against it. Instead, here's a quick before and after of how I benefited in 2 different situations, one with excessive duplicates and one with a relatively balanced layout. This change may not have solved all of our problems with the load limit, but this is a slow battle, and every bit counts. Oh, but did I mention the same patch that gave us this small buff also gave us a fish pond that takes up 1,800 load limit and 6 gardens that take 500 each? It's 1 step forward and 6 steps back with this nonsense. Ugh, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh, and that fish pond that takes up 1,800, that takes up more than the Leeway Mansion, which is already a thick-ass house. But anyways, this was just a quick PSA type video for those of you out there like myself who still love decorating their teapot and were genuinely excited about this part of the 2.2 live stream. So farm some wood, hoard some realm currency. Thanks for watching, and I cannot wait to never see Crack Beach ever again.
Freeze to the core!